Hey, hi guys. Today I am discussing on operation management. Uh, I have got many requests from people to do this, and I apologize to them. I could not do this on time because I had some emergencies on which I could not find time. So I'll be taking up operations management. Now, the first question is about inventory management techniques for a company who's into into medicine. So I have gone through the entire book, but I could not find anything relevant to inventory management techniques in our book. But if you want to refer, there is inventory management which is on page number 167. However, this data is not sufficient, and you will not be able to find out what inventory management techniques are available. The if I see the entire assignment, nothing is from book. It is all about what you have learned through the lectures or by doing some research. Here on page number 167 of the book, there are some four to five inventory management details what have been given, but I don't find this relevant. So what I have done is I have gone to Google and I have searched for inventory management techniques. Now I found multiple things with different techniques. The first option which I saw had bulk shipment, ABC inventory management, back ordering, just in time, consignments, drop shipping, cross docking, cycle counting. And when I went to some into the other option, I found set par levels, first in first out, manage relationship, contingency planning, regular auditing, prioritizing with ABC, accurate forecasting, and considering drop shipping, which is almost the same like I discussed the earlier one. So you can select anything out of this and give details. Basically, in the introduction, you can write what is inventory management techniques and how it is useful for the company to manage their inventory on time so that the demands have been met. Then you can mention the different techniques. There are some one, two, three, four, five, six, seven techniques. You can select any seven and you can answer 100 words for each. And in the conclusion part, you can select any three. For me, I would consider according to the question what has been asked. I would consider first in first out method, or I would consider say prioritizing with ABC or ABC inventory management. And that's about it. In the conclusion, I can write these two techniques can be used for inventory management of the medical company. Now, moving to the second question is Chinese products. Now, how do we fight with this? The first question is, how is China producing goods at cheap price? When I researched, I found out that China is had already planned this way back, where they started first developing their infrastructure, and then they came up with special economic zones, which is SEZ. Now, after that, they started promoting export of goods, and that is how they started attracting FDIs. Now, once they got FDIs, they put in a lot of manpower along with infrastructure, and they started producing huge amount of goods at a cheaper rate. So basically, they were focusing on mass production, which is economies of scale, with a cheap labor, and they also manipulated their currency rates, as China has not signed any of the agreement with World Trade Organization. So they can manipulate their currency rates as they want. So when they want to reduce the rates, they will reduce it as per the dollar. When they want to increase it, they will increase it as per the dollar. These are the techniques which are used by China in order to break the entire market. Now, in order to fight with this competition, any of the countries will have to concentrate on uh, I mean, they have to concentrate on quality and the manufacturing cost. Unless you give this, people won't buy. So I found out different options which can be used, such as you don't have to compete with the price of Chinese products. Uh, yes, people are looking out for quality, so any person would definitely go and buy a quality product instead of using a Chinese product. Then label it as made in India. Now you already know uh, how made in India came into existence and how it was being promoted to the entire world. So by using this label on the product made in India, or say or for a different country, then focus on quality. Certification, USDA, FDA. So there are different certifications which are available for every product, ISI marks. So people also buy products as per the quality, as per the certification. And the last part is focus on services. So by considering this five options, which is do not compete with price, label the products as made in India, focus on quality, certification, and focus on services. So these are the 5 points which you can mention how the other companies which is mentioned in the question can fight with the Chinese products. Now coming to question 3 and 3b, this is purely an experience or the research type of question. You will not find anything, any data of this questions in our book. So all the questions have to be researched, and nobody will give you the details. So what you have to do over here in the third question is, first you will find out is the company which is ABC Limited, are they, when they are getting into the manufacturing of beverages which is based on coconut and coconut milk, uh, here what would be the demand, and basically I can't relate it. But yes, if the company is going to a FMCG market, is into FMCG, and it wants to go into it wants to expand, it can definitely go with this product. Why? Because you will have to mention the benefits of coconut, and how coconut wood is preferred in India. How is it consumed? Many people worship. They use coconuts while worshipping God, and it has many benefits of health. People drink coconut water also. So you can mention all these things into your answer, and then you can conclude by saying that yes, this product is definitely, it will help the company to expand, and it will try to cover the market as compared to the other products which are available in the market. Now other products we can definitely think of aerated drinks or the energy drinks, or you can say soft drinks, and you can give examples saying that you can fight with this by introducing these products. Now this is purely, as I told you, it is just an experience, what you feel and what you can write. Nobody will judge you that what you have written is right or wrong on any of these questions. Now moving to third B, which is locating your plant, manufacturing plant. So basically you will have to, there is a chapter in our book. I am not having the page as of now on which page it is, about the plant layout. uh, what I will do is I will mention the page number on in the comments part. Also, in the third B, what I thought was I would definitely set up a plant where coconuts are available, uh, where there is a huge production. So I would say Kerala or towards the southern side of India, and then I would use a distribution channel through which I can distribute the product for the entire pan India or entire country. So yes, in the introduction part you mentioned how do you set up a plant by considering what all factors. So you can say availability of raw material, or you can say availability of labor, electricity, uh, economic conditions, climatic conditions. So you can mention all these things. then you can mention what place are you selecting and why are you selecting that. So that's about it. This is again a experience assignment or a research assignment, I would say. uh, if you're having any doubts, you can raise it. My number is already mentioned in the comments. And that's about it. Thank you. And again, I am sorry for delaying this video. Thank you. Bye.